Welcome to the Embrace Strength podcast. I'm your host, Ashley Crocker. I am an experienced trainer and active life professional. I work with people who are struggling with nagging pain to get back to the activities they love without fear of re-injury. This podcast is here to educate and provide value to you on all things health, fitness, staying active, and personal development. Let's dive in. Hello. Welcome back to the podcast. Today, I want to talk to you about my great singing. No, just kidding. That is not why I'm here. I want to chat with you guys about my movement library because it is back. I am selling it again. And if you are new around here, I launched a movement library in the November-December timeframe. And this was a project I had been wanting to do for like 2 years at this point. And last fall, I was like, you know what? The movement library is happening. I am creating this. And let me tell you, once I started creating it, I was like, wow, this is why this doesn't exist, because this is a lot of work. But I'm so glad I did it because now it's done. And yes, I will be making updates to it at least once per year, but like the bulk of it is done. And so I am chatting with you about what the movement library is, who it's for, why I think every single coach who writes programming needs it, and we'll go from there. So basically, the movement library is a programming tool. It is a large Excel spreadsheet that is organized by movement pattern. Basically, there's a page for every movement pattern. So squat, hinge, push, pull, carry, core, rotation. And on each page, there are exercise options under that umbrella of movement pattern. Okay, so you open up the squat page, there are like 50 different squatting variations. It not only has the exercise name, but it also has a link to a demo video that is a YouTube demo video with voiceover instructions. Because I've been a coach for 12 years, and let me tell you, one of the most annoying things about having to write programming is having to find the demo video, and then you have to write out cues you want the client to remember. So I tried to eliminate some of your work here with having the demo video already there, and it has voiceover cueing of the things clients should remember. So you should only have to type in a little bit depending on who your client is, but basically that's what it is. And then there's also a corrective exercise section, a corrective exercise section, and that is broken down by like body part or issue. So we have low back, knee pain, hip pain, shoulder, elbow, wrist. I have a breathing page, I have a nerve glide page. And so it is extremely comprehensive, but that's exactly what I wanted it to be. So as it stands right now, there are a little over 300 exercises total in the library. And I'm going to be doing 2 updates to it this year. So over the next 2 months, I'm adding in 50 exercises. And then at the end of the year, I'm also going to add in 50 more. So by the end of the year, there's going to be a little over 400 exercises in the library. And my whole goal is I want it to be like your programming bestie. Because I use it all the time. I use it every time I program. The coaches who bought it last time use it a lot and say it's really useful. And I'm just so excited to get it into more coaches' hands because I know how useful and valuable it is. When I sold this at the initial launch, I sold 12 copies, which I was super pumped about. And you know what that told me? It told me that coaches need this. So I am continuing to sell it, continuing to brainstorm on how to make it better. And it is definitely one of my favorite things I've ever created. And I'm excited to keep selling it. So If you are somebody who is a coach listening to this and you're like, wow, that sounds so helpful, then get yourself a copy. I'm going to link it in the show notes below to go look at the landing page. And then from the landing page, there are payment links. Once you pay, you're going to have the library in your inbox within 24 hours. And then you can just start using it right away. And let me think, what else do I want to say about it? Today was really just about what it is, who it's for. I think that if you were somebody listening to this who, you're not a coach, but you've been strength training for a long time and you're somebody who likes to make up your own workouts, this could also be useful for you. If you need exercise ideas or whatever, like this could also be a tool for you. So you don't necessarily have to be a coach, but I do believe you do have to have like some exercise experience for you to be able to use it to the best of your ability. So if you're a regular person who also fits that bill, you can grab yourself a copy. Once you buy it once, you have forever access to the document, including future updates. So it's one of those things where it's you buy it once, keep it forever, even the updates that I make to it. So that is how the movement library goes. So again, if you want more information, want to get a sneak peek into what it looks like, I will link the landing page below and you can grab yourself a copy from there. If you have questions about it, send me a DM on Instagram at AshleyCrocker127, or you can send me an email, ashley@embracestrength.co, and we can go from there. But thanks for listening. Hope you grab yourself a movement library to make your life so much easier when you're writing programming, and I will talk to you next time.